Hello, here's an unusual game that I thought I just had to show you. I'm not a fan of the most obvious games, and my goodness me, this is an unusual one. Effectively, it's what I would call an anti-game. We've all played first-person shooters, and we've been the guy running around, zapping our way through the space station, killing the aliens, or whatever. And Viscera is a very weird game where effectively that part has already happened, and it wasn't you doing it. So this time round, you are the cleaning crew. You're armed with a mop and a pair of rubber gloves, and it's up to you to clean up afterwards. There are pools of blood all over the place, and there are chunks of... Actually, well, it's not often clear what the chunks are. You'll find, oh, there's an arm, there's a leg, there's a... Oh, I'm not sure what the hell that is. And it's only when you're dropping it in the bucket that you realise, oh dear, it's a bit of a face. Ow. Anyway, you slosh around, cleaning away to your heart's content. There's shell casings scattered around as well. And it's actually strangely fun. And this must be why my wife enjoys cleaning so much. Ha 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 ha. But no, some of them are quite inaccessible. There's a body part lurking on top of that grill up there. You know, trying to get to bits on the ceiling and oh goodness knows what. It's quite fun. At the moment the game's in alpha, which means it's free. But there are no objectives, there's nothing to it, it's effectively just sort of a tech demo. But you can have perfectly good fun playing around with it. Picking up all the bits, slushing them away. There are a few machines I guess, dispensers scattered around, which allow you to get buckets of water or biohazard containers like the one I'm filling up at the moment. And there's even a furnace where you can, well, get rid of just about anything, which is always a laugh. It's based on the Unreal engine, which means you know what to expect in terms of graphics and controls and physics and all the rest of it. So it actually works very nicely and very smoothly. It's quite an original concept, really, and one I enjoy. Mind you, I'm a sucker for stupid German simulator games like Farming Simulator and all the rest of that. But as I recall, there is actually one of those German simulators for cleaning up toxic waste, which has just come out, which I will no doubt play shortly. And I doubt these guys have seen that, but it makes certainly a very pleasant change. I actually found myself taking a perverse thrill in just how clean and tidy I managed to make this space station bit. It's quite nice walking through the corridor and seeing it looking all lovely and new. It's a very odd experience in general playing this, because it's the exact opposite of what you're used to. But it is oddly satisfying, and I would suggest anyone give it a go, especially with it being free at the moment. It is going to be available on Steam. Well, actually, it might be available on Steam. It's up for the Steam Greenlight thing at the moment, so if you like it, you can go and vote for it on there, and hopefully Steam will decide to publish it, distribute it, whatever they call it. Yeah. There's a lot of fun to be had in trying to do things that maybe you're not supposed to, like jamming things into the furnace that maybe aren't supposed to go in there. But little fire cleans up everything. Occasionally the machines may malfunction slightly, the dispensers, which is fun in itself. You will be a little bit clumsy yourself. The number of times that I spilled my bucket was most frustrating, and occasionally I find myself picking up some unusual object or something and jiggling it around, and I'd knock over my bucket of bits, which would spill blood and pieces everywhere, and I would react with a sigh. Anyway, the details on where you can get this and download it and whatever are in the video description below. So I would suggest you give this a go. It's only about 300 meg to download, and yeah, maybe you won't play it a whole lot, but I thought I would play it for 5 minutes, and half an hour later I was still playing. Anyway, have a go.